Could this be the most underrated Belmont Stakes contender of 2025? Meet Grande, a lightly raced powerhouse with elite bloodlines, soaring speed figures, and a Hall of Fame team in his corner. While others arrive worn from the Triple Crown grind, Grande comes in fresh, focused, and primed to shock the racing world. Is this Curlin's next classic winner? Let's break down why Grande might just steal the show at Belmont. At number 1, we have Racing Resume Grande. May have only 3 starts under his belt, but each one has added fuel to his growing reputation as a serious classic distance threat. He launched his career impressively in January 2025, winning a maiden special weight at Belmont Park over a mile, showing early promise and composure. Just a month later, he returned to the same venue and stretched out to 1 1/8 miles, capturing an allowance-optional claiming race with authority. The performance validated his stamina and versatility against tougher competition. However, it was his gutsy second-place finish in the Grade 2 Wood Memorial Stakes at Aqueduct on April 5th that truly stamped him as a legitimate Belmont contender. Finishing just behind Rodriguez, he showed determination in a race that set a faster pace than he's used to. That performance secured vital Kentucky Derby qualifying points and highlighted his ability to finish strongly, even under pressure. Though he ultimately skipped the Derby, that fresh angle may play to his advantage in the grueling mile-and-a-half Belmont Stakes. His current record stands at 2 wins and 1 runner-up effort, with earnings totaling $228,200, underscoring both efficiency and potential. Few horses in recent memory have packed so much promise into such a short campaign. With each race, he has progressed in maturity, distance capability, and confidence. That trajectory makes Grande one of the more intriguing names to watch as the Belmont Stakes approaches. Taking the spotlight at number 2, we dive into Grande's powerful pedigree and proven bloodlines. Grande's pedigree reads like a blueprint for classic distance excellence, setting him up perfectly for the test of endurance that is the Belmont Stakes. Sired by the legendary Curlin, a 2-time Horse of the Year and elite distance runner, Grande benefits from a direct bloodline of stamina, strength, and durability. Curlin's own offspring include winners of the Preakness Stakes and Belmont Stakes, suggesting Grande has inherited the genetic tools necessary to shine at a mile-and-a-half. Curlin's sire, Smart Strike, further deepens the stamina-rich lineage, infusing class and versatility into the top side of Grande's pedigree. On the maternal side, Grande is out of Journey Home, a graded stakes-placed mare by the influential Warfront, whose progeny often excel on turf, but are also noted for tactical agility and intelligence. Journey Home's dam, Soul Search, adds yet another crucial element with her link to AP Indy, the 1992 Belmont winner, and one of the most successful stamina sires of all time. This maternal influence strengthens Grande's potential to stay the demanding Belmont trip. His pedigree combines toughness, late kick, and staying power, traits that Belmont winners must possess. It's a pedigree that whispers patience but promises explosiveness at the right time. Bloodlines don't guarantee results, but they provide the foundation, and Grande's foundation is built for the marathon of the Triple Crown's final leg. In a field often dominated by speed-oriented runners, Grande stands out as a classic mold throwback, built for stamina, bred for glory, and poised to rise when others fade. Securing the 3rd spot, we break down Grande's running style. Grande has quietly established a compelling running style that could make all the difference in the demanding Belmont Stakes, often dubbed the test of the champion. Unlike front-running speedsters or deep closers who risk being out of position, Grande prefers to stalk the pace, maintaining striking distance while preserving energy. In his maiden and allowance victories at Gulfstream, he showed tactical speed by sitting just off the leader before pouncing in the stretch, a style that tends to play well in longer races where timing is everything. His adaptability was further showcased in the Wood Memorial, where he raced wide around the far turn, but still unleashed a sustained drive to finish second, suggesting he can overcome adversity and doesn't need a perfect trip. This ability to accelerate gradually while staying in touch with the leaders is a crucial asset for the mile-and-a-half journey. Grande's physical build and calm demeanor also suggest he can conserve energy over distance, a rare but valuable combination. All 3 of his starts have come on fast dirt tracks, and he has excelled each time, never finishing worse than second. Though he lacks experience on wet or off-going surfaces, it's worth noting that his sire, Curlin, thrived on a sloppy track, which could offer reassurance should the weather turn. Strategically, Grande could sit mid-pack in the Belmont, avoid early pace battles, and time his move down the long sweeping turn of Big Sandy. His ability to stay engaged without being overly aggressive gives his jockey a tactical edge. While others may falter after a taxing Triple Crown campaign, Grande arrives fresh, with a patient running style built for this exact test. Clocking in at number 4. We explore Grande's speed figures. Grande's rise through the ranks has been marked not only by results, but also by steadily improving speed figures that highlight his growing potential. In the Wood Memorial Stakes G2, his stakes debut, he recorded a career-best equibase speed figure of 106, breaking into triple-digit territory and solidifying his standing as a top-tier 3-year-old. His Bayer speed figure of 97 from that effort was also noteworthy, placing him squarely among elite Belmont contenders. Brisnet awarded him a 101 speed rating, and several advanced metrics that account for ground loss and trip difficulty suggest his true performance may have exceeded the numbers. This positive trajectory in figures indicates a colt still on the rise. In his first 2 starts, Grande showed respectable speed, but his leap forward in graded competition is a key marker of future success. With a record of 2 wins in 1 second and 3 starts, he's hit the board every time, a model of consistency. What makes his profile compelling is that these high-speed figures come from a horse with room to improve, as he's lightly raced and not yet fully seasoned. Few Belmont hopefuls enter with such a clean, upward trend and fresh legs. While others may have peaked early, Grande seems to be unlocking more with each outing. For bettors, this kind of speed figure growth pattern is often a clue to an untapped ceiling. The numbers show a colt who handles more distance and pressure with ease, ideal traits for conquering Belmont's mile-and-a-half gauntlet. Taking the reins at number 5, we delve into the trusted hands guiding Grande's journey. Behind every top contender lies an elite team, and Grande's connections bring a formidable blend of experience and success to the Belmont spotlight. He is conditioned by Todd Pletcher, one of the most decorated trainers in American horse racing history, with multiple Eclipse Awards, 2 Kentucky Derby victories, and 3 Belmont Stakes wins. Pletcher knows how to get a horse ready for the rigors of the Triple Crown's toughest leg. His training style emphasizes stamina, fitness, and race day readiness, all key for a mile-and-a-half challenge. Grande was set to be ridden in the Kentucky Derby by Hall of Fame jockey John Velazquez, whose resume speaks for itself. Over 6,000 career wins, 3 Derby victories, and a Belmont win aboard Rags to Riches in 2007. The Pletcher-Velazquez partnership has delivered numerous major stakes wins over the years, including classic races and Breeders' Cup triumphs. Together, they bring a calming presence and championship pedigree to every mount. Their rapport and shared understanding of high-pressure scenarios offered Grande a tactical advantage in a race often won by split-second decisions. Landing at number 6, we unpack the strengths and expose the vulnerabilities of this rising star. Grande's candidacy for the 2025 Belmont Stakes is built on a foundation of clear strengths, qualities that could push him past the finish line first on racing's biggest stage. His elite pedigree, anchored by Curlin and AP Indy, screams stamina and late race power, making him one of the most genetically equipped contenders in the field. Combine that with his stalking running style, which allows tactical flexibility and minimizes the risk of early burnout, and you have a profile tailored for the mile-and-a-half grind of the Belmont. His second-place finish in the Grade 2 Wood Memorial proved he can handle graded competition and perform under pressure, a trait not every lightly raced colt possesses. Add in the trusted team of Todd Pletcher and John Velazquez, both past Belmont winners, and Grande brings championship-caliber leadership to the table. However, he is not without concerns. With just 3 career starts, he is one of the least experienced horses targeting the Belmont, something that can matter over such a demanding distance. His withdrawal from the Kentucky Derby due to a minor foot bruise also raises some red flags about his soundness and readiness to peak on race day. Another potential vulnerability is his untested performance on off or sloppy tracks, conditions that occasionally surface at Belmont Park in early June. While his sire Curlin excelled in the mud, Grande hasn't yet faced that challenge himself. These factors don't disqualify him but add nuance to his profile. If he stays healthy and continues his upward trajectory, his strengths could easily outweigh his relative weaknesses. But the Belmont leaves little margin for error, making every detail, from fitness to surface, to be closely watched. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more top-tier racing content.